Hi students, welcome to Worldchat Live Education. Guten Tag, Xin Chao, Ni Hao, Hola, Bonjour. So we'll get you started here. Make sure you go to worldchat.live and then click on the sign up button. Once that's done, you're going to type in your email address and make sure that you type in the correct one because you will be sent a verification link by email. So once you've done this here, make sure that you go and check your email. Then type in your password, make sure that it's a solid one, and also that you write it down somewhere so that you don't forget it. Your role is a student role, and then you click on submit. Once you're in, you can only go further if you type in your class code. And so you will be given a class code by your teacher. And once you have that, then you type it in here. And this is how you're going to be able to get into the platform. And then you fill out your information here and hit the submit button. Once that's completed, then you will be in as a student on Worldchat. And then there are a couple of things that we want to show you before you get started. So first of all, this is your class name. That's your class code, teacher's name. If you are enrolled in several different classes over several different semesters, you can always archive a class. And then if you want to retrieve that archive, just click here. If you have multiple classes, there's always a little toggle button that you can click here to select an active class. You have your dashboard here, which is also, it includes your class wall. So you see the announcements, class resources, pictures, and videos that your teacher has shared. You can also upload pictures and videos, and those will be approved by your teacher and then show up here. Once your teacher has matched you with another student, that partner's name will appear here. And so you can click to view their profile. Then you can see what they've written in the nice to meet you section. You can also send them a message, and you can also leave audio messages, add images, emojis, and so forth. That's for your messaging. And if you need to join another class, this is where you would type in the class code. Your profile information is here. You can always preview that. And you can also download your official certificate of participation, which will help you get into certain universities and so forth. So first thing you do is you get to prep and review, and this is where you can access your video recordings and see your global statistics. Always select the active classroom at the top. You can see the discussion questions that your teachers have posted and then prepare them before your first meeting. You can even take notes that will be saved on your for your video chat. So this is also something that is very useful. You can also click on nice to meet you and tell your partner about yourself. This is what they will see. You can send them a message. You can watch your recordings and access also the feedback from your teachers. Again, you can download your certificate of participation, and you also have access to the resources that your teacher has shared with you, as well as your portfolio entries. So this is when you complete a meeting, you'll get a pop-up message, and then you'll be able to write up your portfolio entries. So this is for your prep and review section. And then you can schedule a first meeting with your partner by clicking on a date and then selecting the class you're in, picking a date, time, and then after that you can add a message and you click add. This will be sent as an invitation to your partner, and then your partner will either accept or refuse it, and this will show up on your calendar. You have your notifications here, and so this will also appear here. If you ever get a notification that somebody has scheduled a meeting, then just click here and then you can accept or refuse the meeting. And so you have your updates here in the notification section. When you're ready to talk, you're good to go. You click on the talk button. Now, if your teacher has not assigned credits to your class, this is the status. So if the button is green, you're fine. You've got 5 credits left. But if it's orange or red, then it means you need to get credits. So simply click here. You have 3 choices. You can pay the regular price, or you could choose to make a donation of a specific amount of money. This really helps us run the platform, as we're an NGO, and basically with the server programming fees and so forth, this is extremely helpful. However, we understand that not every student is able to contribute to this, and so that's okay. You can also apply for free credits. So we have a social credits program, and we're very happy to provide complimentary credits to students. So just request the credits here, you click on apply, and then you fill out the information. That is if your teacher has not done this for you already. So once you have your credits, you're good to go. Click on the talk button and it will take you to the video chat page. You want to agree to the terms of service and test your audio and video setup. If you're on Zoom or Teams at the same time, or if you've used FaceTime, Snapchat, whatever application before using Worldchat, perhaps there's a conflict in the actual audio and video devices. So then you can test your audio setup. Otherwise, you can skip that. You've got your credits here. And then your video will appear on this page here. So once your partner comes at the time of the meeting, you'll be next to each other. If your partner is late, you can click this here, which will send them a reminder. We have a zero tolerance policy for any inappropriate behavior. So if there's anything at all, you can always red flag your partner. And if you're in a live conversation during class time with your teacher, then you can always raise your hand. If you want to share content, share your screen, you can do screen sharing here. The questions are here, so you basically discuss them with your partner, tick the box when you're done. And so this is going to show your teacher the questions that you have completed. You can also see the instructions here if there are any. You can add vocab to your vocab list, and you can also see the notes that you've written before or add new notes here as well. If your partner is still not here and you want to, get your mind into the English mindset, then you can click on while you wait and do a little Wordle. If your teacher has shared resources, you can click on that button here and those would appear, let's say a PDF file or an image that is a prompt for discussion. When you're done with your conversation, then you just make sure you schedule your next meeting with your partner, and then click on the end call button. And here is where the portfolio is going to appear. And then you type in the portfolio title and the answer the questions that the teachers have put for you. And then when you're done, you submit the information. So this is what will show up in the portfolio section on Worldchat. This is all you need to know for now, so you're good to go. The important part is that you have a great time, remain respectful, remain open-minded, and practice your second language. Everybody has a different accent, everybody has a different way of expressing themselves, and that's the beauty of it. Learn about another culture and make this a wonderful moment for you. Thank you so much, and don't hesitate if there's anything. Cheers.